Are you?
I'm Gabriel Spangler. I'm a photographer and friends with Hajir. And I believe you guys are talking about domestic violence
Yeah.
here. And I chimed in earlier with just a simple rebuttal. Was just don't do it. It's as simple as that. I know there's a lot of stigma around male mental health here in the States and the world. And I think once men sort of get more in touch with the fact that we get depressed and we have anxiety and we have all these problems, then things like domestic violence won't happen, because I think a lot of it is we bottle it up and we don't know how to handle our feelings. And I think the more you learn to use your feelings, like to control your feelings or to understand your feelings, I should say, the world would be a better place. But the simple answer is, when it comes to that stuff, just don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. But a lot of men, like I asked the same question to Ski, Vlad, and everyone. Like, you will see any awareness about domestic violence, you will see women faces talking about how they were dealing with domestic violence or giving advice. We hardly see men.
I think that goes along with what I was saying. Like, as we were taught as young men by generations before us, was like, you just kind of bottle up your feelings and you don't get sad.
Don't cry.
You don't cry. You don't do
That's
this
not
stuff.
manly.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And exactly. And I think once, as far as I'm concerned, I'm a very emotional person. I am a funny person, but at the same time, I get sad. I get I get anxiety and I go through all those things. And I believe as men, we have to do a better job of teaching younger men that it's okay to cry, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be upset. And then I think horrible problems like domestic violence won't be, hopefully, as prevalent in the future, once we kind of can connect with our feelings better.
And any problems for that matter.
Sure.
And you are, and believe it or not, there's a stigma about women liking tough men and all of that. No, we love you guys to cry and to show your emotion and be, there is nothing unmanly about it. So
Sure.
changing that in the society, and that starts with us, with you raising not just your kids, but your family member. And have you ever been in a situation where you had to talk to someone for being violent or not making a violence? You don't have to name names.
No. Yeah, I mean, fortunately, I believe I was fortunate never to come across it, and maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe things are happening that I'm not aware of with friends and stuff like that. So I've never had any experience in it. But like I said, maybe it's just because they never told me or whatever, which is equally as scary, I guess.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, there's no no matter how bad, there's no justification for doing it.
Yeah.
Like that is not a healthy way to live your life. Even like mentally, like the mental abuse, physically, any of it is just not a way to do it. And luckily, in my situations with my wife, like if we ever get in a fight, usually I just try to make a joke and then we sort of move past it, and
simple.
yes. And she does the same thing. The other day I was really upset about something and she made a joke and everything was fine after that. So I think being open with your feelings and communication is a key just to life in general. So.
Oh my goodness, that's the perfect ending. You heard it from Gabe.
Hey,
All right.
yeah.
Love you, buddy.